Good morning. This is Mark Lefebvre from the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District with your conservation report. This morning I'd like to give an update on the Minnesota Agricultural Water Quality Certification Program. And this is a program we've talked about before on CHASM, but I thought I'd give listeners a little bit of an update. And to start with, the SWCD was selected to be part of this new program on a pilot basis about a year and a half ago. And the Middle Sauk River watershed area, which runs from Melrose to about Rockville along the Sauk River, was selected to be one of 4 pilot areas throughout the state to further refine details and gather feedback from local farmers. This pilot process will last for approximately 3 years, and farmers must be located within the boundaries of the Middle Sauk River pilot area to participate. It's a voluntary program designed to accelerate the adoption of on-farm conservation practices that protect Minnesota's lakes and rivers. Farm operations seeking certification will be evaluated using a water quality index assessment tool designed to measure the impact of a farmer's management practices on water quality. The assessment tool is specifically tailored to Minnesota. This tool will help determine if a farm operation is immediately eligible for certification or if additional water quality conservation practices need to be implemented before the operation can be certified. This tool looks at 6 different management factors, and the first one is the field physical characteristics, so like slope, organic matter, the erodibility of the fields. Next, we look at nutrient management factors like fertilizer and manure applications. Third would be tillage management factors, such as whether the field would be moldboard plowed, chisel plowed, or no-tilled. Fourth is pest management factors, and that would be whether integrated pest management is used on the fields, such as scouting for pests and determining economic thresholds for whether to spray or not. And then fifth is whether the field is irrigated or has tile drainage. And then sixth, whether there's any conservation practices currently on the field or if some would be implemented. The output from the assessment tool is a score from 1 to 10. And for a farm to be certified, every field and crop grown on those fields must get a minimum score of 8.5. The score for certification and the tool will continue to be developed throughout the pilot process based on feedback from scientists, conservation professionals, and farmers. So farmers who implement and maintain approved farm management practices will be certified, and in turn, this is the unique part of this program, in turn they're assured that their operation meets the state's water quality goals and standards for up to 10 years. So certified farms must be in compliance with existing regulations regarding water quality like feedlot rules, the Wetland Conservation Act, septic systems, and the local shoreland ordinance. I've completed assessments so far on about 30 farms, and we have officially 8 farms certified. These farm operations vary from crop farms growing corn and soybeans to diverse livestock operations, and even a few farms that are entirely enrolled in the Conservation Reserve Program. The thing I like most about this program is it allows me to sit down with farmers and assess their fields and help them identify fields or crops that might need adjustments in management or the addition of a conservation practice like a buffer strip or a grass waterway to help reduce the risk of runoff to surface water. We can provide financial assistance to farmers interested in implementing such a conservation practice with dedicated funds through our Environmental Quality Incentive Program. The thing that I've noticed also so far, that when fields are in corn and have tile drainage and manure is applied, these are the fields that typically score the lowest. And that does kind of make sense because the risk of nutrients moving off the field would be greater in that kind of a scenario. If you'd like to have your farm evaluated or have questions about this program, you can always give our office a call at 320-251-7800, extension 3. This is a good program to help recognize all the good conservation efforts of farmers, but also at the same time, it helps us identify the fields or management that adjustments could be made to improve water quality. To wrap up, I'd like to just make a few announcements. And first, the next application for the Environmental Quality Incentive Program is, the deadline is December 19th. So if you're interested in that, give us a call or stop in. The Minnesota Milk Dairy Conference and Expo is coming up on December 2nd to the 4th, and our office will have a booth, so stop in and visit or get your questions answered if you'd like. And also the Department of Ag will have a booth there with some more information about the water quality certification program as well. And finally, all the early snow we've had may have caught some farmers off guard for fall manure applications. So I just would like to remind farmers that the 300-foot setbacks from surface water and open tile intakes needs to be maintained because at this point, incorporation is probably not a very good option anymore. For more information on this and lots of other conservation-related topics, you can always visit our website at www.stearnscountyswcd.net. Again, this is Mark Lefebvre from the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District with your conservation report, and thanks for listening.